A passenger plane crashed into the ocean, but somehow, no water came into the cabin. All the passengers were safe. They were happy at first, but they didn't know the plane was now hundreds of meters deep underwater. If the oxygen inside ran out, everyone would die. Even worse, they were too deep for any signal to reach the surface. The airport still didn't know the plane had gone missing. Then, someone noticed water starting to leak in through the window. They could not wait any longer. The captain thought of a risky plan. He wanted to send the signal receiver up to the surface, but the water pressure was huge. Without the plane's shell, the body could be crushed. Still, it was the only chance. So the captain took action. He and his assistant quickly put on life vests. Someone shut the steel door behind them, cutting them off from the main cabin. The plan sounded simple, but doing it was very hard. As soon as the captain pressed the door button, water rushed in. The force knocked the assistant out cold. The captain quickly took off his own oxygen mask and gave it to his assistant. But a second later, he realized something was wrong. The assistant was already dead. The captain was heartbroken, but he turned away to save the others. He swam to the door and opened his backpack. The signal receiver floated up fast, but now the captain was in danger. He had no way back, so he swam upward with all his strength. Just before passing out, he reached the surface. He climbed onto a raft and hit the emergency button. At that moment, a nearby Navy ship doing training received the distress signal. They rushed to help and pulled the captain aboard. He told them many passengers were still inside the plane under the sea. The ship's captain sent out the rescue team right away. After searching, they finally found the plane. But the rescue was very tricky. The sea pressure was too high. If they cut open the plane, water would flood in, killing everyone. So they came up with a new idea. Use water's buoyancy to lift the whole plane. There was no time to lose. They passed lifting straps under the plane. Each strap was tied to a giant balloon. Then they connected air pumps to the balloons. Everything was ready. At the captain's command, they started the pumps. Air filled the balloons. Slowly, the plane began to rise. But the shaking made the cabin door crack. Water rushed into the plane. The passengers had nowhere to run. They were about to drown. If the plane didn't surface in 2 minutes, everyone would die. The ship captain ordered more pressure into the pumps. They had to lift the plane faster. Luckily, the nose of the plane broke through the water. Then the body followed. The water inside the cabin drained out. The rescue team rushed in and helped every passenger onto the raft. Once the rescue was done, the giant plane slowly sank back into the sea.